Chosen one, listen closely. 3 people gathered in secret yesterday, and the entire purpose of that conversation was to remove you. They spoke your name with envy. They tried to plot your downfall. They attempted to interfere with what God appointed for your life. But what they failed to realize is this: you are protected by heaven, and every plan formed against you is already collapsing. They think you don't know. They think their whispers are hidden. They think their strategy is working. But God heard it. Heaven recorded it. Angels responded to it. What they planned in the dark is about to be exposed in the light. What they intended for harm is turning into the very event that will elevate you higher. They tried to remove you, not knowing you were unremovable. They tried to attack you, not knowing heaven already put a shield around your destiny. Chosen one, God didn't show you this to scare you. He revealed it to let you know you've already won. Chosen one, the enemy always works in silence when he fears what God is revealing in your life. Yesterday, while you were focused on growth, healing, elevation, and becoming the person heaven has called you to be, 3 individuals gathered in secret, united by one common motive: to remove you. Not because you have done anything wrong, not because you failed, but because your existence threatens the comfort of those who refuse to grow. These people didn't gather to analyze your weaknesses. They gathered to strategize against your strengths. They see your influence. They see your favor. They see the doors God is opening for you. And instead of celebrating your progress, their hearts reacted with jealousy, insecurity, and fear. They whispered your name with negativity, hoping their words could undo your destiny. But chosen one, heaven has perfect hearing. Every word spoken against you in secret was heard by the God who protects you publicly. They believe their plotting is hidden, but God already exposed their intentions in the spiritual realm. They made plans in private, unaware that angels were standing right there, taking note of every detail, preparing heaven's response. You are not unaware because you are paranoid. You are aware because your spirit is discerning. Something inside you felt a shift, a strange heaviness, a sudden alertness. That was not anxiety. That was divine notification. Your spirit recognized the battle before your mind did. And here is the part your enemies don't understand. You are not operating alone. Your destiny comes with a security system from heaven. They think they are fighting you, but they are fighting against the God who chose you. They launched a spiritual attack, and in response, God has already released a spiritual defense. Every trap they set has already failed. Every plan they formed has already been dismantled. Every word they spoke has already been reversed. They met to remove you from opportunities. They met to damage your reputation. They met to slow down your progress. What they didn't know is that their secret meeting was actually your spiritual elevation ceremony. Because heaven uses every weapon formed against you as evidence that you are entering a higher realm of purpose. They gathered out of fear of your calling, fear of your favor, fear of your future. Their jealousy is loud proof that God is about to take you somewhere they wish they could go. If they truly believed you were insignificant, they would not waste their time plotting against you. Chosen one, the reason they met is the proof that you are rising. And while they whispered your name with harmful intent, God spoke your name with protection, honor, and authority. The meeting they thought would weaken you has only strengthened heaven's resolve to elevate you. Their plan has already failed because it was built on insecurity, and insecurity cannot stand against anointed purpose. God is saying, they met in secret, but I sat in the room. So rest, stay calm, stay focused. Heaven has already responded to what happened yesterday. You are not the one in danger. They are the ones who should be worried. Why they fear what God is doing in you. Chosen one, when people plot against you, it is never your current situation they fear. It is your future. They see the direction God is taking you. They feel the power rising in your spirit. They sense that your life is about to shift into a level where their opinions, manipulation, and control will no longer matter. They are terrified, not of who you are right now, but of who you are becoming. Your presence exposes their lack of growth. Your calling reminds them of their disobedience. Your authenticity reveals the masks they wear. You do not have to confront them. Your anointing confronts them automatically. They don't hate you because you hurt them. They hate you because you shine where they refused to rise. You carry what they prayed for, but never prepared for. You walk in the boldness they never developed. You faced battles they would have crumbled under. Everything they fear about themselves, they see in you. And instead of seeking their own healing, instead of looking inward, instead of asking God to elevate them too, they chose envy. They chose to try to tear you down so they wouldn't have to climb up. They believe that if they slow you down, they won't be left behind. But chosen one, you're not even in the same race as they are. Your timeline is heaven's. Your path is prophetic. Your growth is supernatural. They see your spiritual elevation, and it makes them uncomfortable. They see how God favors you, and it makes them jealous. They see that you are chosen, and it makes them afraid. Because deep down, they know that no matter what they do, they cannot stop the hand of God on your life. They noticed how stronger you became after every battle. They observed how you remained kind, even when hurt. They watched you rise from situations that were supposed to break you. And instead of clapping for your survival, they panicked about your comeback. They fear that soon everyone else will see what they already know. You are destined for greatness. This is why they met in secret. This is why they whispered your name. This is why they united against you. Your success will expose their failure to grow. Your elevation will reveal their refusal to change. Your purpose will highlight their lack of one. They are threatened not by what you take from them, but by what you carry within you. Yet, they forgot one thing. God does not choose based on popularity or permission. He chooses based on purpose. And you, chosen one, were selected long before their jealousy ever began. You are rising because God said so. You are protected because heaven backed you. You are unstoppable because your destiny is not negotiable. So remain confident, remain unwavering, remain aligned, because the very thing they fear the most is exactly what God is about to do through you next. Chosen one, jealousy is a silent poison, and the ones who carry it rarely admit it. It begins as a whisper in the heart, a quiet discomfort when someone else shines. And for these three individuals, that whisper grew into resentment. They watched God elevate you. They watched you transform. They watched the world begin to take notice. And instead of being inspired by your growth, They became intimidated by your destiny. What triggered their jealousy wasn't your victory, it was your resilience. They saw you walk through storms that should have destroyed you. They saw you smile through seasons designed to break you. They saw you rise from places they hoped you would remain stuck in. Jealousy forms when someone realizes you've overcome obstacles they are still trapped by. They ask themselves, why them and not me? And instead of seeking God for their own purpose, they targeted the one walking in theirs. You became their reminder of what they refused to become. Your success highlighted their stagnation. Your calling exposed their lack of alignment. And the most dangerous kind of jealousy doesn't come from strangers. It comes from those close enough to witness your evolution up close. They know the battles you fought behind closed doors. They know how hard you worked. They know how much you deserved every blessing. And yet, instead of celebrating your breakthrough, they felt threatened by it. They saw the light in you. And instead of finding their own, they tried to put yours out. Their jealousy didn't start when you succeeded. It started the moment they realized God was preparing you to succeed. They saw the potential before it manifested. They saw the favor before the blessing arrived. They saw the crown before anyone else recognized the king or queen rising inside you. They wanted what you have, not knowing the cost you paid for it. They wanted your blessings without enduring the heartbreaks that built your character. They wanted your faith without experiencing the battles that taught you to trust God. So they gathered in secret to discuss how to remove you, without realizing your position isn't up for debate. Jealousy turned into plotting. Plotting turned into collaboration. Collaboration turned into attack. And yet, none of it will succeed, because jealousy is powerless against someone protected by purpose. Instead of stopping you, their jealousy is about to reveal them. Instead of harming you, their jealousy is about to elevate you. Instead of removing you, their jealousy is about to prove why God chose you, chosen one. Wear their jealousy like a crown, because only royalty is worth plotting against. Their attempts to tear you down are the loudest confirmation that God is raising you higher. Chosen one. God could have stopped that secret meeting before it ever happened. He could have shut their mouths. He could have scattered their plans. He could have silenced the attack before it formed. But instead, he allowed it. Why? Because sometimes God lets your enemies speak, so the truth about who they really are can finally come to the surface. Heaven will not expose what does not exist. The plot didn't create their hatred, it revealed it. These people weren't loyal. They were lurking. They didn't admire you. They envied you. They didn't support you. They tolerated you until your blessings became too loud to ignore. So God said, let them speak. Let them reveal their hearts. Let the truth remove the masks. The exposure was necessary. If they had remained close to you, their hidden intentions could have hindered your next level. If they had continued pretending to be for you, they would have become a blade in your back when you least expected it. God allowed the plotting so he could protect you from the people you once trusted. You needed to see who they really were. You needed to know what they really felt. You needed to be separated from what was secretly sabotaging you. They thought their meeting placed them in a position of power. But what they didn't realize is that heaven was positioning you for protection. God allowed their words so he could use them against them. The very weapon they formed will become the proof of their downfall. And here is the most powerful truth. God didn't allow the plot to stop you. He allowed the plot to expose them. Your elevation will always reveal who isn't meant to stand beside you. Before God blesses you publicly, He reveals the snakes privately, because the next level requires purity around you. The calling on your life is too significant to carry opportunists and false friends into it. God said, "They must show their true colors before I show your next door." They gathered yesterday thinking they were making moves against you, but in reality, God was using that conversation to finalize their removal from your destiny. You don't have to confront them. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to fight for position. Exposure is God's job. Elevation is His promise. Soon, their motives will be revealed in the open. Their intentions will betray them. Their jealousy will ruin the alliances they formed. And the same mouths that cursed your name will have to watch God bless you anyway. Chosen one, God doesn't just protect you from the attack. He protects you from the attacker. The plot didn't succeed. The trap didn't work. The weapon didn't prosper. God allowed just enough of the plan to move forward so He could expose every person involved. And once exposed, they lose access permanently. Chosen one, God has a way of letting people expose themselves right when they believe they are the most protected by secrecy. The very ones who thought they could hide their intentions from you are about to be confronted by the light of truth. Heaven is uncovering every mask, every lie, every hidden agenda that has been operating against you. You are entering a season where nothing in the dark will remain unseen. The spiritual realm is shifting. The exposure has already begun. You will start to notice small slips, strange behavior, subtle distance, unusual comments, conversations that suddenly feel off. People who once approached you with fake love will now struggle to hide their discomfort in your presence. The guilt in their hearts will show through their eyes before the truth ever leaves their mouths. God is allowing their actions to reveal what their words tried to disguise. There is a reason you feel disconnected from them lately. There is a reason the energy changed. There is a reason your intuition keeps speaking louder. Your spirit already knows what your mind is now discovering. Everyone around you does not want the best for you. Some only wanted proximity to your blessings. Some only wanted access to your influence. Some only wanted you to monitor what God was building in your life. But that access expires now. As God elevates you, the floor beneath those who plotted against you begins to shake. Their alliances fall apart. Their relationships become strained. Their guilt turns into fear because they realize that the one who chose you is watching them closely. They thought you were alone. They thought you were unaware. They thought their secret was safe. Yet God is already revealing them one by one. You might not hear the plan they discussed yesterday, but you will see the consequences unfold. Some will distance themselves first. Some will accidentally expose their involvement. Some will turn on each other out of fear of being caught. Exposure is the judgment. Loss of access is the punishment. Do not confront them. Do not chase their confessions. Do not demand their honesty. God is handling the exposure. He is removing every threat around you. He is cleaning your environment before He blesses your elevation. You are stepping into a season where God will show you clearly who is with you and who has been pretending. The snakes will be forced into the open. The masks will fall off painfully. The truth will shock them more than it shocks you. Because, chosen one, God is tired of watching you be surrounded by hidden enemies. Your calling is too big to be surrounded by small, jealous minds. Every hidden enemy is about to be revealed. Every secret plan is collapsing. Every whisper against you is being recorded as evidence of their downfall. The same ones who tried to remove you will soon watch God promote you, and they will have no seat in the room where you rise. Chosen one, what the enemy builds as a trap, God transforms into a testimony. Every scheme that was meant to damage you is about to become the very thing that launches you higher. They thought the secret meeting would remove you, but instead, it activated your next level. Because in the kingdom of God, the attack is always the announcement of the elevation. Those three who planned behind closed doors believed they had power over your destiny. They believed their words could cancel God's will. They believed that by uniting against you, they could shift the outcome of your future. But what they didn't know is that God was already using their plot as the fuel for your promotion. They pushed you into the exact position heaven needed you to be in. They thought exposing your flaws would damage your reputation. Instead, it exposed their jealousy. They thought betraying you would weaken your spirit. Instead, it proved your strength. They thought removing you would make room for them. Instead, it created more space for God to bless you. The reversal has already begun. The same mouths that cursed you will one day have to speak your accomplishments. The same eyes that looked down on you will have no choice but to watch you rise. The same hands that tried to shut doors in your face will never again have access to the rooms God is opening for you. Chosen one, what others did to bury you became the soil God used to grow you. Every attack only sharpened your discernment. Every betrayal only purified your circle. Every plot only confirmed your purpose. They tried to remove you, but God already rooted you too deeply in destiny. They thought their strategy would stop you, but their actions have only proven that God's plan is unstoppable. This is the divine reversal. The setup becomes the step up. The enemy always overplays his hand. He always shows his desperation right before God displays his glory. He always tries his hardest right before heaven promotes the chosen. So don't be angry about what they did. Don't carry resentment. Don't seek revenge. The best revenge is elevation. Your success will be the loudest answer. Your peace will be the greatest evidence. Your destiny will be the undeniable proof. What was designed to block you will end up blessing you. What was intended to destroy you will develop you. What was meant to bring you down will raise you up. God is saying, they set the trap, but I set the outcome. Chosen one, your enemies have unknowingly become the stage workers setting up your spotlight. Their action have become the pathway to your testimony. The attack will become the story you tell when heaven places you in the seat only you were chosen to sit in. Their trap is your elevation. Their plan is your promotion. Their downfall is your deliverance into the next dimension of purpose. You are not stepping back, you are stepping up, because God reversed what they designed to ruin you. Chosen one, when God places his seal on your life, no enemy can stain what heaven has approved. Your name carries spiritual weight, authority assigned by God himself. And once God elevates you, once he declares that your destiny is secured, no whisper, no lie, no plot, and no secret meeting can remove what he has ordained. Those three who gathered to diminish your reputation don't understand something crucial. Your name is untouchable. They tried to tarnish it in private, but your name is being celebrated in places they were never invited to. They tried to convince others to doubt you, but God is making others defend you without even knowing the full story. They tried to silence your influence, but God keeps increasing it where they have zero access. Your name is rising in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your reputation is growing even while they try to shrink it. Your presence is being requested even where your feet have not stepped. You are being talked about, but not in the way they planned. You are being recognized, but not for what they hoped. You are being elevated, and they cannot do anything to stop it. When God protects your name, He not only blocks the attack, He reverses it. The very lies they tried to spread will reveal their own corruption. The very accusations they whispered will uncover their own insecurity. The very attempt to remove you will send you further into purpose. Do you think God didn't hear the room where they discussed you? Do you think angels didn't stand guard at that table? Do you think heaven didn't respond immediately? Every word against your name is now spiritual evidence, not against you, but against them. God is placing a divine restriction around your identity. Your name is now too sacred for dishonor, too anointed for demonic manipulation, too protected for sabotage. The enemy knows this, and that's why he's panicking. He sees what's happening. You are becoming unstoppable. When God touches a person's name, that name becomes a key. It opens doors people tried to lock. It grants favor where rules say no. It creates opportunities others will wonder how you received. And the truth is simple. You were chosen. Not by them, not by popularity, but by God. The ones who attempted to damage your name will soon be forced to witness blessings attached to your name. They will watch promotions come with your name on it. They will watch new connections honor your name. They will watch the world value what they rejected. And worst of all for them, they will realize too late that they mishandled someone God was protecting. Chosen one, your name is written in places you don't even know yet. Written on hearts that have never met you. Written into opportunities built just for you. Written into Jatney that cannot be altered. Let them talk. Let them plot. Let them gather. None of it can touch what God has marked as His. Your name is untouchable because heaven declared it so. Chosen one, hear this clearly. You cannot be removed from a position God placed you in. You were not chosen by the approval of people, so you cannot be unchosen by their opinions. What heaven ordains, hell cannot overturn. What God establishes, no secret meeting can dismantle. What is yours has been spiritually sealed, and no one can take what they never had the authority to give. Those three individuals underestimated one major truth. Your identity is not up for negotiation. They met in secret because they believed their voices could influence your future. They thought numbers equaled power. They convinced themselves that by joining forces, they could pull you down. But they forgot that you are not standing alone. You are backed by angels, surrounded by purpose, empowered by divine anointing. God has already declared you unstoppable, and that decree cancels every attack. You were elevated through battles they never saw. You were strengthened through trials they never survived. You were chosen through a process they never endured. Your story is not dependent on their approval. It is protected by God's covenant. They didn't gather because you are weak. They gathered because you are advancing. They are threatened by the favor on your life. They fear the doors that are opening for you. They envy the future that is unfolding before you. When the enemy sees destiny on your timeline, he reacts, not with peace, but with panic. That's why the attack came, no, not to stop you, but because the enemy already sees that he can't. You may not know everything that was said in that room yesterday, but God knows. He listened. He responded. The plot formed in secret, but the victory will be seen publicly. And here is what heaven wants you to declare. I cannot be moved. I cannot be removed. I am chosen. You are stepping into a chapter where every hidden enemy is revealed, every false friend is removed, every weapon is dismantled, and every plot is turned into a platform. They tried to break you, but they built you instead. They tried to stop your progress, but they accelerated your purpose. What they planned to destroy you has become the proof that God is promoting you. So walk boldly, stand tall, continue rising, because the very existence of the attack confirms this truth. You are necessary, you are powerful, you are protected, and you are chosen. God is not finished. He is proving.